Welcome back to another session. In this session I'm going to explain you about watched folder concept. Okay, so what is the watched folder, right? Suppose you want to invoke the process in particular event, like suppose you place one file in the particular folder, then process will trigger automatically and do some performance. This kind of applications needed in the real-time application, then you can opt for watch folder, right? So far I have seen invoking the process through manually, right? Suppose you want to generate the credit card statements. Okay, so how they will do in the real time means, so they will schedule. Okay, so what they will do, they will just place the one trigger the process. Okay, it will generate all the letters and they will hard copies will place into the one location. So as soon as letters are generated and placed in the folder, so it will pick the email process and it will send to the respective customer. So for this kind of workflow, generally we opt for this watch folder concept. Okay, so as soon as file is placed in the watch folder, it will scan the process, then it will scan the process and execute the workflow and complete the task. So this is the flow of the watch folder. Okay, so how it will scan, so what is the folder structure, and if it's any failure or what happened, so all these things we can discuss in this session. Okay, so now I'm going to the workbench. So in the workbench, for this we have to drag the endpoint, start point selection. Like here we see the watch folder. See, if we place the watch folder, it will automatically point to the starting point of your process. Okay, I'm just clearing. The concept is watched folder. Okay, now I'm just selecting this watch folder. I will explain the parameters. Okay, see, if if you select the watch folder, there you can see the path, right? Just I'm renaming to the name. Okay, sample what I can give, process start point. Okay, then there you can see the path. So in here we have to place the files that I will show you in the next. There you can see asynchronous. By default it will be asynchronous, right? You know difference between the synchronous asynchronous, right? So same thing here also. Now domain same, user is super admin, you log in as a super admin, right? So that is why it's showing the username super admin. Include pattern, right? So include pattern means what are the files you have to place in the folder, those type of files only it will scan, otherwise you will ignore. There also exclude file pattern, same thing. So these particular file pattern it will not scan. Next, folder structure, result folder, preserve folder. They give the folder structure. I will show you the how it will create. So just observe %y, %m, %d. I will show you how it will be folder structure. Corn expression. So this expression means if you schedule, if you give the expression here, it will trigger based on the expression. Okay, repeat interval. So if you give the number every 5 seconds, it will read the or it will scan the folder. Repeat count means how many times it has to count. Like it will, if you give the -1 means infinite. Batch size, every scan it will take how many files. Suppose I am giving the 2, right? It will read only 2 files each batch. Wait time. So wait time in the sense how much time it will wait for the next scan. You have to define over there. Okay, and throttle is there. Throttle means suppose one scan is executing, it will wait for the second scan. Till that scan it will be wait. Okay, output input, so that is common. For that now I am going to create the folder, watch folder sample. Okay, now I am configuring the this path into the our process. Straight copy paste. Oh sorry, I'm just deleting the old one. Okay, yes, okay, this is the path. Okay, so once you save and deploy the process, I will show you the folder structure. Okay, database is 4 records are there. Okay, I am going to play the recording. So we'll come to know whether the process is invoked or not. I will show you. Now I am going to deploy. Okay, now if you open the watch folder location, see, this is the folder structure: failure, input, preserve, result, stage. I just created only the watch folder sample, but this structure will be created by server itself. Okay, so failure means if anything happened failure, then all files comes under in this folder. Input means this is the starting point of the watch folder. Preserve means after completion of successful completion of the process, all the files will come sit under preserve folder. See, here we give the structure, right? %y, %m. So first year, month and date. So that is the logic. Okay, here also same result. Year, month, stage means if process is executing the particular file, that file will be stored in the stage folder. Okay, that is a life cycle of watch folder. Means first input, stage, then it will go to preserve. If it's failed, it will go to the failure. If you want to store the result, then you can give the result path, then it will come and store into the result path. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to trigger the process without manual. Okay, I'm just placed the one dummy file into the input folder. Okay, then you will see what happened. I'm just placing the one dummy file. Okay, see, as when I place the file, process is scans the process, it executing the our workflow. Because I am giving the repeat count, right? Repeat count -1 means it will be automatically scan infinite times. It will scan. I told you, right? See, scan. It will create the one folder. So empty means it is also completed. I am going to the failure folder. If you see any happened, no, failure is clear. I'm going to the preserve. See, file is there. Means successfully it processed the workflow. Purge duration is there, right? If I have given the -1 means that is also purge will be into infinite times. Continuous process. As soon as completed, it will do the purge. So result also folder created. So these things are defined over there, right? See. Okay. Now we'll see whether process is executed or not. I'm just playing the yes, process is executed. I'm just playing So like this we can invoke the process without manual invocation. Okay, so suppose in real time, we take example. Suppose I place one PDF. Okay, you want to send a mail to the customer. Then what you have to do? Here you have to write the email component. Then you have to read the proper XML, and then you can distribute the PDF to the customers. This kind of thing happened in the real time. You understood, right? What about the watch folder? Okay. Now suppose if our application move to the different environment, so this suppose this is a development environment. Suppose you want to move into the next level environment, we want to again create the folders, right? So for that we can directly go to the admin AI. Okay, see there you can see the watch folder endpoint. So just click on that. Here you can directly give the your next environment details path. That's it. No need to create manually. So just give the path over here and click on update button. Automatically folder will create. So if you want to change the configuration details, also we can do the changes here. Okay, so once you deploy the process, you go to the workbench watch folder location. Then we can give the path. So it will create the path. Then you can start the execution. So this the here all variables is a configuration variables. Okay, not the process variables. So here we can do changes that will be reflected in the process. So there is a difference between configuration variables and process variables that we already discussed in the earlier sessions, right? Okay, just click on scan save. Okay, I hope you can understand this concept of watch folder. Okay, so thank you. Thanks for watching this video. See you.